Gina, thank you. Well, some high school students in Mesa are in for a big surprise this morning.
Mesa Fire is conducting a major mock crash at the school, and Stella is live for us with a preview.
Good morning. Yeah, well, the students here have no idea that they are going to be surprised. They're going to be surprised in about an hour here. And actually, no, sooner than that. 3,000 kids are going to be surprised. And this is all to let them know the dangers of being distracted while driving and also while being under the influence. So the students have no idea that this mock crash is going to take place. So we have some actors here who will be dead people, essentially, right? And I'm here with Captain Forrest Smith to tell us what the kids can expect.
Well, what the kids can expect is a visualization of all those messages we've been putting out for years that talks about not being impaired while you're driving, making the right choices, and avoiding distractions while you're driving. So really the idea is to give them that visual that hits home and it impacts them, and seeing their peers, their classmates, all dressed up in moulage. Some of them will portray dead students, some very injured. But really the idea is to hit it home, and nothing does it more than having that visual like this.
Yeah, and it's homecoming season, so this is really kind of perfect timing.
Exactly, because what we're seeing now is a majority of these accidents tend to happen on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. And when you add the fact that you have homecoming, where now you'll have multiple kids in cars, they're in that celebratory mood, we really want to just sort of sober them up here and say, okay, look, here's what can happen to you, and it can happen to you.
And does it really work keeping this a secret? Because we're not telling anyone where we're at right now, just for the sake of the parents texting the kids that they saw this. Does it really work?
It sure does, because we've done it at other locations. What we found is sort of that shock value of coming out and the unexpected. And so when you have that added to it, it really impacts in the visualization, and having that just jump right out at them right there really hits home a little more than that.
Yeah, and right behind us, there's a car right there, so everything is being set up. This is organized very well.
Exactly. We've got multiple agencies here. We have Apache Junction Fire District here with Mesa, Southwest Ambulance, so multiple agencies, police department, everybody coming out with us.
Got it. We got to go, but of course, coming up in the 9 o'clock hour, we're going to bring you the reaction from the students. So back to you guys.
All right, thank you very much. It's creepy to see that, and hopefully it will have the kind of impact that they're hoping for.
It would be kind of fun, but it's got a big impact, obviously.
You bet.
So there's a lesson learned.
Well, nearly 3,000 students at Skyline High School in Mesa will be shocked today.
Yeah, they're going to witness a major mock crash, and this one really could change their lives. Stella is there this morning, where it sounds like things are already getting underway.
Oh yeah, it just started not too long ago, and if you can take a look behind me, you can see that the crash is underway. 3,000 students out here, and let me tell you guys, this is very, very real looking. This is supposed to be a one-car crash with 4 students inside, and 1 is actually dead. So this is really sending the message that, you know, you should not be distracted while driving. You should not drive under the influence. And I'm here with Michelle with Mesa Fire, or City of Mesa, right? The fire department. What exactly are they learning here right now?
They're learning about the dangers of distracted driving. It can be everything. We always talk about don't drink and drive, but it can also be from texting. It could be eating, changing the radio. They're also learning that if you have too many individuals in a vehicle without enough seatbelts, as the person who was ejected was. So
you guys have a lot of resources to really send the message home.
that's the whole idea, to make it as realistic as possible. We do a joint effort with other departments in order to bring everyone out here and to help educate.
And it's homecoming season, so this is the perfect time because they're going to be with their friends. They're going to be in the car with a lot of, a lot of people in the car.
Homecoming, and also with Halloween, because we see a lot of times with kids going out and going to parties, we want everyone to remember for the distracted driving, watch in front of you for the small children, but as adults and our teens are out there, be safe and think about how you're driving, who's in your vehicle, and where you're supposed to be.
Yeah, you got to stay focused on the road. Thank you very much, Michelle. So, well, I'll be talking to some of the students later to get their reaction, but you know what, it takes a lot to put this on, and hopefully at least it saves 1 life and at least sends the message to them.
Yeah.
Kaylee, Avi?
Pretty powerful message.
Very.
All right, thank you very much, Stella.